Welcome to Digital Media and Advertising lecture on Google, search engine optimization, and search engine marketing. First thing is I wanted to start with us looking at a video together, which is Google's Year in Search 2017.
To the families and friends of the victims, know that we'll do everything we can. We are Vegas strong.
No matter what we're going through, we still have to push forward.
Are you ready to shake up the world?
It takes an act of love to realize we are all in this together.
We made history tonight.
Look at that!
John Jerry! It's emotional. I can't explain why, but it is.
I'm asking that you guys join and mobilize with me.
I will say it right now out loud. Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
Put your hand back out, bro. You gonna shake it, bro. The things that make us different, those are our superpowers. Go out there and conquer the world. Because the world would not be as beautiful as it is if we weren't in it.
We will talk about search engine optimization and search engine marketing, as well as discuss an overview of paid search in a future lecture this week. We'll talk about in a future lecture this week planning with Google Trends, and there'll be a Google Trends discussion post assignment. So, as you can see with US digital ad spending by device and format, search makes the top ad spend for mobile and for desktop. So, some search lingo. An impression is a metric which measures the number an ad is served to a user on the search results page. A click is the metric which measures the number of times a user has interacted with a pay-per-click ad. Click-through rate, also known as CTR, is the rate at which an ad is clicked on in the search results page. Cost per click, CPC, is the cost advertisers pay search engines and websites for one click on their ad. CPL, cost per conversion or lead, is the cost an advertiser pays to drive a conversion or lead on their website. So not just to get the click, but to drive a conversion. So what is paid search? Paid search, also known as search engine marketing and PPC, can most simply be defined as the process of gaining website traffic by purchasing ads on search engines such as Google, Bing, and Yahoo. So this is the landscape as we see it in between February 2016 versus January 2016. But things have not changed that much as far as the level that each one of these search engines hold. So Google is still up top. Bing recently ended their relationship with Yahoo and currently is holding over 20% of the search market share. Bing tends to skew towards an older audience. Yahoo recently ended their relationship with Bing and currently holds about 12% of the search market share. A portion of their searches are still powered by Bing, and they have discussed a partnership with Google. Why paid search? It's hyper-targeted. Ads only appear where and when users search for keywords related to products or services. It is extremely efficient. There's no waste because you only pay when people click on your ad. You receive high-quality leads. Clicks convert at a much higher rate due to the ability to target users deeper down in the purchasing funnel. It's flexible. It offers real-time bidding with no contracts, allowing you to pause, change, and optimize your paid search on the fly. There is low or no cost creatives. Ads are text only and can be produced quickly to test various messages such as promotions, special offers, special events, etc. Limitations for paid search. Branding. Paid search is a pull medium rather than a push medium. Unlike most traditional media like TV, radio, out of home, and digital display ads, people have to actively search for a product or service name to see the related ads. Demo targeting, so demographic targeting, is becoming available for search but is not applicable in all cases. Demographics are people's sex, people's beliefs, which can also carry over into psychographics, but beliefs such as whether they're Democratic, Republican, whether they're liberal, and so forth. It's their age, it's their marital status, their job status, etc. Because users are searching for specific topics, they are qualified customers regardless of their demographic. Creative. Ads have format and character limits, which can sometimes hinder creativity. They are primarily text-based, though Bing is experimenting with images in their paid ads. Flighting. Paid search works best on as an ongoing endeavor versus a one-off. Minimum recommended flight length for paid search is 3 to 6 months. So it's a commitment. So where do ads appear? Paid ads appear at the very top of search engine results, above the organic listings. Changes in ad copy format. Google recently updated their ad copy to allow for 2 headlines at 30 characters each and 1 description line up to 80 characters. Bing is hopefully following that lead shortly. Google AdWords setup allows you to set the type of campaigns, what groups your ads fall in, whether or not it would lead to a video, and so forth. And in the dashboard, you can see how all of your metrics are doing. So you can measure all your decisions that you've made in your paid search. The cost you pay for a click depends on a number of factors, but having a high quality score on a search engine is key to keeping costs down. Quality score is determined by evaluating the relevance between the keyword a consumer searches for, the ad they are served, and the landing page you drive them to. In general, the higher your quality score, the less you will have to pay for a click. That's why branded clicks are often your least expensive, because no one is more relevant for your branded terms than you are. So an account structure for paid search. You have the account, the brand, which in this case, my example is www.clothingstore.com. And then you have your aspects of your brand or your areas of your brand. So I chose 2 campaigns we would run on paid search. The first campaign is driving people to the jacket section of the clothing store. The second campaign is driving people specifically to the shoe section. Then you have groups, ad groups within your campaigns. So ad group 1 under jackets would be Patagonia jackets, ad group 2, North Face jackets. Then we would have keywords for each of these ad groups and 2 to 3 ads that we would run that would drive people to these particular ad groups. For campaign 2, following same suit. Here, instead of doing brands for the shoes, I chose to split it up into types of shoes. So men's shoes versus women's shoes. Your ad copy. You're limited for Google to 3 lines of copy and 2 display URL paths. You can have 2 headlines now, up to 30 characters each, a description line of 80 characters, and the URL path will only display 15 characters. You can have more characters, it just won't display it. Bing is working on adopting a similar format, but currently accepts the standard ad format of 3 lines of copy and 1 display URL. The headline can be just 1 headline, can be up to 25 characters. You can have 2 description lines of 35 characters each, and their display URL allows up to 35 characters versus Google's of 15. Ad extensions. This is an important part of a search ad. So these extensions include the location extension, so where this company is locally, the seller ratings, consumer ratings, Google Plus information, site links, and a call extension. So here's an example right here of ad extensions that show the services for this company. Here is an extension that shows a hyperlink to download the Amazon mobile app. Here showing some related links, such as no setup fees, cancel anytime, free 24/7 support, and no contracts. So paid search strategy. Since paid search is most often used as a direct response driver, setting goals that align with the client's business goals is extremely important. When selecting a goal for the campaign, think about how a client can use the results to prove the success of the campaign to stakeholders at the company and potentially ask for even more money. Whenever possible, search should utilize a post-click goal and not just rely on site traffic, so a conversion goal. Think about how you can tie the goal back to return on investment. For example, if you have an education client, what is the lifetime value of a student and how many application completions does it take to produce an enrolled student? For example, for a fast casual food client, what is the average order value of a customer entering the store, and how can we track store visits and then track revenue associated with this campaign? Google Trends can help you find insights about your client's product or service. It can track seasonality, competitive insights, market growth, geographic priorities, most and least search terms, as well as related searches. This helps us to understand our customers and industry so we can develop a more strategic approach to our search campaigns. As one of your discussion posts this week, I have included a mandatory Google Trends exercise where I'm asking you to pick a topic or current event that appeals to you, and then watch the video, which I have included in the discussion post directions, that takes you through an example of using Google Trends, and use Google Trends yourself to do a comparison. And lastly, I'm asking you to deliver 2 to 3 key insights that you would be able to report back to your client after you have completed the Google Trends comparison exercise. Thank you.